Pisces, Aries, how's everyone doing? We are going to check out your October 1st to 15th energies and see how things are going for you. To start off, we have daily guidance from your angels, and that is Doreen Virtue, and you guys got relationship. So that's a beautiful card. And what it says is your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So that sounds really nice. It's basically giving you a little boost there, and I think basically trying to tell you that your relationships are maybe on a little bit of a turbulent path right now, is what I want to say, but they're really guiding you to say that if you trust in God, your Creator, whoever that is, if it's God, whatever, then obviously your relationships will get better. And it's an interesting underlying energy that you guys have too, because you have Four of Wands, which to me is the ultimate relationship, like even as high as like Twin Flame. That's the Twin Flame card in my deck. And Confusion. So you definitely are having some issues with the relationship, most likely. You're confused. You're not sure if your foundation is sturdy. I mean, to me it looks like it's sturdy, and look what's right underneath you guys. And this is a lot of balance. This is a lot of equal on both sides. So for me, what I see is a good relationship with balance, but it seems like you're confused about it. Okay? And maybe there's something going on in the background. Okay, so let's keep looking here. Oh my gosh, you guys, you really do have some neat cards here. So we're going to check out beginning of October and move through the next 2 weeks. So we'll see what's going on. So now we have Nine of Wands reversed, Miracle, and Instinct. So let me just take a look here, because to me, Nine of Wands is a very defensive card. So it seems like you're coming out of a defensive attitude, and it seems like it's a miracle, but it's all so instinctual. You know that you don't have to be defensive in this particular situation. So you're coming out of that, and that is a miracle, because defensive to me is also sometimes paranoid. So you don't necessarily want to be paranoid. Now next we have King of Pentacles and acceptance. So there's a couple different meanings here. If this is about a relationship, then the King of Pentacles could be someone who maybe uses money as a weapon, or isn't the best with money. Maybe will hold off in a financial matter. And you were feeling defensive, so maybe that was about some kind of money issue. If not, then this is an earth energy, so someone who owns their own business, someone who's really good financially, someone who's stable, sturdy, that kind of thing. But in the reverse, they're not so stable right now. So maybe that's why you were feeling a little defensive, but you're going to accept whatever's going on. And it may be, to me it kind of feels like, rather than getting upset about their bad behavior, you're going to accept it and focus on good behavior. Does that make sense? I hope so. So next we have Strength reversed and Abundance. And the first thing that pops out is the yellow to me. So you are abundant. but you're lacking the strength right now to even realize it. And I think the abundance is love. There's just something going on between the two of you that's causing you to feel really confused, defensive, weak. Possibly there's some addictions involved. Okay, so now it looks to me like what you're going to do about it is you're going to isolate yourself and work and work and work and not think about what's actually going on. And believe me, I've done this. Sometimes when you have a moment in life that's not working out too well, you just like concentrate on work because it's almost like something you can do without emotion, and then you don't have to use emotion. Not necessarily a great thing, but not a bad thing either, because you're not taking it out on someone else. You're going within and you're doing your own thing. Okay, and that again would be like not focusing on the bad behavior. And I don't want to feel like you're just pushing it aside. I feel like you're doing it in a strategic type way, if that makes sense. Now we have, okay, wow. We have Hermit, Hanged Man, and Balance. So let's take a look at these here. Now when I put them down, Balance ends up in the middle. So you've got Hanged Man on one side and Hermit on the other. Hermit's going within. Hanged Man is basically being stagnant, but also seeing things in a new light. So it really feels like you're trying to work out what to do next in this situation and how to deal with it. But there are some angry people around you. And that could be because you're going within, or it could be this whole situation is what is causing this. But basically I see you not wanting to fight and going into isolation about it. Okay, so now we have lastly, and this will be around the 15th, is Quest and Seven of Cups reversed. So it seems like you're coming out of some kind of illusions. You're possibly letting go I want to say of the negative emotions, like, and to me the Hermit and Quest are basically the same too, because often Quest is an internal quest. So if it is all internal, it really feels like you're letting go of the negative emotions. Why can't I speak? When I was setting your guys' stuff up too, I got really anxious, so that kind of puts another spin on this too. Because even though you're going through this and you're going into isolation and stuff, you're still really like, there's high anxiety about what happens next. So you could be letting go of a lot of options and picking one and moving towards that with the quest. Something like that. Okay, but it seems like there's abundance at the quest. And you may feel a little weak, but you're doing it on purpose to change your emotions, is what I see from this. So it kind of feels like you're balancing on trapeze wire or something, or you're walking on eggshells right now. So, but you're really trying to keep it internal and not bring out your emotions. well, I think the most important message here is this one. To remember your relationship with your Creator, and then how that's going to help with all of the other relationships in your life. So I think it's just basically mentioning to pray a little bit. All right? If you're feeling this way, I think that's probably one of the things to do to start. Okay? So good luck with that. We'll see you in mid-October for your mid-October reading. And take care until then, okay? Good luck with everything.